Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Today I wanted to take a little bit and show you what I have here. I have a few journals. I've started some Christmas shopping. One journal was sent to me out of the kindness of the Gal's Heart. I follow her over on Instagram, and every now and then she will surprise me and send me something, and I will tell you about Robin. I have a couple books here. I have some Happy Mail, and I have this little art poetry deck, and I purchased this a while ago. It's by Allison Durant, and Allison is in Canada, and I did show this at one point in time, and I pulled this card today. Allison is a wonderful watercolor artist, and if you don't follow her, I highly recommend you do follow her. She's very pleasant to listen to. She has great ideas. She's got wonderful banter and, chatting on her channel. I believe she's on Instagram as well. Doesn't say, but this is an art poetry oracle deck. It says each card is a visual reminder that the present moment holds much beauty and guides us with new insights and inspiration. This deck of cards can be a source of comfort and healing during difficult times. Choose a card in the morning or at night or whenever a thoughtful moment invites. Art holds the power of connection and evoking change. I'm grateful you chose my art poetry. And I love this little deck. And today I chose a card that says Plant Seeds of Joy. I'd love to have you stick around and sit with me at my table today and hear what I have to say and take a look at what I have to show, because everything here really does bring me joy. But I have a sheet right here that I have typed out, and this really brings me joy, and I'll do that first. If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And if you don't know what I'm all about, you can go back and do some window shopping and take a look at some of my videos. I have a lot of different videos that you can choose from. And for all my returning gals, thank you. I love having you sit around my craft table. You all bring so much inspiration and joy to me. And thank you to the gals that have subscribed over on my Patreon. I love getting together with you in a more personal, intimate fashion. We do a lot of things over on my Patreon that we don't do here on YouTube, and I really enjoy that. So Plant Seeds of Joy. The seed that I want to plant today is not only the giving seed. I'm not saying you have to go out and give to people. There's a lot of different ways that you can give. You can give your time, which is some people have a very hard time giving up their time. But you can give your time. You can give your encouraging words. You can give your inspiration. You can give and share what's meaningful to you with someone that might be having a hard day. My girlfriend's going through an extremely difficult time right now, and I'm going to do a gratitude page over on my Patreon and talk about that. And I just need to give as much time and encouragement to her right now as I can. what I want to do, first of all, I want to plant a seed in your head or your brain, your overall being, your soul. I'm going to move these aside, and I want to talk briefly about two gals that bring me a lot of joy. Okay, I'm going to lower this a little bit because I do want you to see and kind of take note. Okay, the first gal that I want to talk about is Susan Gazaway Papercrafting. Susan, I have been watching Susan for quite some time. I don't know how I found her. I don't know if it was through the Marguerite Miller, probably through the Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge. And Susan is a Southern gal, and she is just as sweet as pumpkin pie. I swear, she makes me laugh. When she first started doing her videos, she'd always have, I call it like a little jingle in the beginning, and she would say something about, she would welcome everyone, and then she'd say, let's get started. And she would do this little thing with her fingers, and she just makes me giggle. I really adore her work. Susan puts her heart and soul in everything she does. I know she's a pleaser. She is a very busy girl. I know she gets up very, very early in the morning. I think she actually gets up well before 6 a.m. I believe her husband works. He has to leave to go to work very early in the morning. And she is up and she is doing her thing. And she's getting on her paper crafting, making her videos. And she also has, I want to talk to you about, a Susan Southern Cooking. Right now, she has 928 subscribers. And I would love to see her get to her 1,000 subscribers. Because as you know, once you reach, and maybe you don't know this, once you reach 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize. You also have to have the watch hours. And I noticed that with Susan, I'm just popping over to her channel now. I wish she had more views because I really, really do like her pages. And this is no offense to you, Susan, when I say they are simple, they are kind. When I say simple, that's where I don't mean any harm. I'd say they're easy. They're easy flowing. She gets like 43 views, 57 views, 51 views. That's what she's getting now on her Gely postcard play. She does beautiful. She's participating in this Gely postcard play hashtag. I love her postcards. I just think they are wonderful. She gets, 170 views, 225. I just want to do whatever I can to help Susan out, build and grow her channel. I love her work. I love, she uses a lot of stamps. She uses, she just did a collage soup flip through. So she's starting to use Emily's collage soup books in her collaging. She uses stickers. Her husband buys her beautiful, beautiful stickers. And she uses her stickers. She uses her stamps. She uses her jelly, I guess jelly plates. I don't do jelly plating or whatever. She also participates in my crossword puzzle collage, which is the hashtag 2023 CW collage. Every week she comes out and she does her Marguerite Miller collage. She does the 50 stack challenge, 5 prompts, which are so cute. I just love those. And then she does my bird collage, the hashtag NR bird collage. She is a real trooper. I like I said, I love Susan. She just brings something to the table that is so wholesome and so innocent and so sweet. I would love to have you take some time and check out her Papercrafting. And I'll put everything here in my description if you don't remember. The other one I really, really like is she has a Southern cooking channel, and I don't know if you know that, but it's Susan's Southern Cooking. She has 2,000 plus subscribers over on there. And man, she puts out some really good recipes. A few of them, these are some of my favorites. The Butter Pecan Dream Cake. She just did a beef braid, taco bake, muffin Monday, and most chewy brownies. Her recipes, again, are simple, they're quick, they're delicious, and her sons and her husband should be so blessed to have her in their lives, because I can only imagine the joy that she brings to them, because they are her taste testers. And they're honest. She does say that if they don't like something, they tell her, and she says, well, I won't be making that again. But she has so many wonderful recipes over there. I would love to have you check Susan's Southern Cooking out. The other gal I want to talk about and bring to your attention is another gal that brings me a lot of joy. And I just think that it's MerryScraps, and it's Gina. And Gina has 966 subscribers. And again, I would love to see Gina reach 1,000 subscribers where she could monetize her channel. Again, the views are involved there. I want to bring her. There's Gina, MerryScraps. Once again, views are, you have to have so many views as well. But I so enjoyed Gina. And again, Gina is another really sweet gal. Her videos go anywhere from 20 minutes to, I think she tries to keep them right around 20 minutes. There's a 19-minute video, a 38-minute video. Gina uses everything she possibly can. She pours her heart and soul into these videos. She's talented. She's witty. Sometimes, just like me and others, she's discombobulated. She can't find things on her desk. She makes me giggle. And I love to have Gina when I'm either stamping here at my desk, or I'm trying to find things in my room that I can create, or images for a surreal collage, or just, I might be paying bills, I might be dusting, I might clean. I love to put Gina on my big computer. I put her full screen and I just let her go. Gina participates in the hashtag Junk Journal July 2024. She participates in hashtag Christie's Collage. Each week she does Marguerite Miller's Collage Challenge. She participates in my bird collage and our bird collage. And then I've seen a few where she's participated in the hashtag Altered Index 2024. The thing that I admire the most about Gina is for as little views as this woman gets, there is such a positive, loving, happy video that she puts out. And I don't think she even cares. She may care about the views, but she has a whatever attitude, and I just think Gina is wonderful. So that is my take on these two gals, because they really do mean a lot to me. And I just, with this little card here, I just want to plant a seed in you to have you go and check these two gals out. Send them some love, send them some encouragement, and just know that let them know that you are there for them. And that is all I have to say about that. So I'm going to raise this back up, and we will move on here with a little show and tell. I recently placed an order, okay, and I'll try to take these out because I don't want the glare. You saw most of you saw those who watch on a regular basis. You saw my stamping, my fodder stamping, and that's where I had used the birds, the heart, some leaves, these giraffes, the faces, which are upside down, okay? I've been stamping off camera when I'm just having a good play, stamping on my magazine pages and cutting some more items out. So I wanted to grab some more stamps. These I got from Amazon. Some I'm happy with, some I'm not. This one I really like a lot. This is a very large sunflower. We have the bees. And the reason I like this for the stamping on magazines is that this whole part here is open. So whatever I stamp on, the leaves, the bud, it will be the magazine. So that was a recent purchase. I got that one. And then I had to get some really cute puppy dogs. And these are from Globeland. All right. I went right to, on Amazon, I went right to Globeland, okay? And these, I love these dogs. Oh my gosh, I think these are going to be so cute. And these are all going in my, I want to use these in my gratitude journal and such. But aren't these puppies cute? Look at these. Look at the little faces on them. These are so cute. I think these were like, I don't know, maybe $2 or $3. They weren't that much, maybe $3.50. I don't really remember. I don't like to, if I go on Amazon, I don't like to spend more than, I want to keep everything under $5. Now, I will tell you, for those who order on Temu, these all came up on Temu. And yeah, I could have paid $1.50, you know, like maybe for this one. I could have paid maybe $1.75 or $2 for that one. But I didn't. These I ordered, and I have mixed emotions. I haven't opened them up yet. These here are cherry blossoms. I will probably use these. I think these will be okay. These here, these are really small, and I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking, with my luck, if I sent these back, I would need a small spot to put something in, and then I wouldn't have anything. So I think I am going to keep these, but this is about the size, just so you know, this is about the size of a dime. So these are tiny. This is about the size of a quarter, okay? So I got those, and then I purchased these because I think these would be a lot of fun. These are stamp frames, and I'm anxious to use these. I'm going to cut some of these out. I have one that's similar to this, but they're not, okay? this open here. And these I liked because they came in different sizes. And they came in really cool sizes. All right. So this is like a bigger stamp. Let's see. I just want to show you. I don't have anything really here on my desk now. Let's see. I could take this paper here. This is an envelope. This is Julie's envelope. But you can see where this is going to make a nice size stamp. And it's going to be perforated all the way around, so it will look like a postage stamp. And then the same with these. So you've got tickets here. And I think that's a lovely side. And then you have these squares here. And then this is a type of ticket as well here. So I'm going to do a bunch of cutting with these. And then we can have a good play with these. So I got those. And I think what I got was like, I paid $25 for all of these. And shipping was free. I always make sure that I get free shipping with this stuff. So I got those, and that's all my new stuff. All right. I haven't gotten any new magazines or anything like that to show you. Happy Mail I received from Julie. Julie she follows me on my YouTube, and Julie is also a patron over on my Patreon, and she sent me a little packet of Happy Mail, and I love this envelope. Look at this. It is just so pretty. So pretty. And then she made a matching little folio to go with it, and I'm going to be putting this in my gratitude journal, I believe. And then we have these sweet little pieces here of ephemera. Isn't that cute? I love that. And then these two here. And this is sweet. And the stream ripples forth through the vale, where the birds shall warble their songs in the spring. There lay bright hopes. And then the chorus, hold on. And this is Howard. I'd like everyone to meet Howard. He looks like a fine chap, doesn't he? So I have that. She sent me that. But then she made this beautiful card, which is just adorable, and sent me a big gushy note in there, love note. But then she made these, and I'm going to have these, I'm going to frame these and hang them in my room. I just love these. This, I believe, these are from Marta over at Merrimy's, her books. I've showed you those. And this is one of her little fairies. And this is some sort of backdrop paper that Julie used. It says she was free to follow her heart. And I just adore this. Whoops. And it's just plain on the back. And then she sent me this one. Look at that little fairy. And Julie, I want you to know, I had to get one of Marta's fairy books, and it just came in the mail a couple days ago. I can't wait to use it. This is a wonderful idea. All her dreams would come true. So when you gals are out there collaging, you don't have to do anything super duper. This is a beautiful little collage page, you know, both of these right here. And aren't these adorable? These will be so cute side by side. So thank you, Julie, for those. I just had to show everybody those because they are so sweet. And then this arrived in the mail. Let me bring this way a little bit. Oh, I'm way up there, aren't I? I hope you saw Julie's stuff okay. This arrived in the mail from Robin. And Robin, I believe Robin follows my YouTube channel. Robin has Robin's Blue Nest. And this is, Robin will make journals and send them out to people. This is 3 out of 100. All right. And Robin and I have followed each other on, I'm just going to flip through this and show you while I talk about Robin a little bit. Let me come forward here. Robin and I have followed, she says, hey there, Barbie. I'm surprising you with a wee bit of happy mail to thank you for your friendship, prayers, and many kindness over the years. I hope you enjoy the notebook, junk journal. The embroidery theme reminded me of all the beautiful silk ribbon pieces you made for me. The wee box was made by another maker quite a few years ago. The wee box she's talking about is she sent me a tin box, probably the size, if I put these two together, probably about the size of this here. And it's a beautiful picture inside of Mother Mary and Jesus with a little ditty in there, like a little prayer or whatever. And when I opened that, I just welled up with tears, and I was so blessed and thankful to Robin. I found it during the refresh and thought you would like it. And then just a few adorations here that she gave to me, but love Robin at Blue Nest 17, and that's her tag on Instagram. Robin is the sweetest woman ever. Her and her husband, she has some health issues with her hands, and I like to surprise Robin. It's been a while, but I like to punch things out for her, different shapes, different things that she can use in her journal, and I'll send those to her. And then I made her a whole bunch of silk ribbon embroidery pieces, probably about the size of this, that I did up for her, again, that she could use in her journals. She donates a lot to the church. She does a lot for people, an awful lot for people. This is her little to Barbie from Robin. She has a helper. She has an assistant, and she does all the tedious work for Robin when Robin's hands don't work for her. So she says, enjoy your journal. It's the 3rd one in a series of 100 after the refresh. All glory to God. In the same way, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. And I am so blessed to have Robin in my life. She's just a wonderful, really wonderful person. Her husband has had ailments, and I constantly have them in my prayers. But as hard as things sometimes are for Robin and Rick, Robin never fails to think about her fellow woman before herself. Like I said, this is 3 in 100 journals, and I've never seen anyone give and share as much as she does. Never asks for anything in return. This journal I love because it's all embroidery. And again, Robin, I don't know if she thought of me when she made this, because the whole theme is embroidery, or it just was happenstance and said, oh, here's an embroidery journal. I would love to surprise Barbie with this. But I was ever so grateful when I received this, and I just felt so blessed. And this is going to, when I have filled my other gratitude journal, I'm going to be using this journal that Robin sent to me for a gratitude journal. And years ago, when Robin just started, look at this envelope. Isn't this pretty? When she started journaling, she made this bingo journal, Thankful. She made this for me, and I started using this right away, as you can see. And this goes back to 2019. So Robin and I have been, like I said, we have been friends on Instagram for many, many years. And I will write in here, and she sends these little cards. I will write in here if something special has happened, what I'm grateful for. Here's a Cleveland Clinic visit. And I think this is the third journal that Robin has sent me. And I am so behind on helping her out. But look at all of this ephemera that I know Robin didn't cut this. I know her buddy, her #1 gal that sits with her, cut all of this. But I am so excited to use all of this beautiful, beautiful ephemera. If you're interested in I believe this is a kit, and I can find out from Robin, because I'm quite sure that she purchased this kit on Etsy. And I can find out, I mean, I would love to use this, because look, when you see this up close, it does actually look like it's real embroidery. It's just lovely. More little tags. And she has her lace here. That's a very pretty center. Those little violets. Here's another envelope. This one says remember. Little tag in there. That would be like a little piece that you would embroider on. All of those. I'm going to leave that like that because I like that little bit showing there. Very, very pretty. Here's a little note. I'm not going to open, but look, here's a little notepad in here. I just think this is so very pretty. The colors are happy. Seek stillness. Here are a whole bunch of beautiful little cards. Look at these little embroidery. Remember doing these? I used to do these when I was in grade school, like 7th grade, 6th grade, where you would get, I think I still have one downstairs that my mom had got for me and I embroidered on. But these sweet little cards. So again, you don't have to do something like this to bring, here's more fussy cuts, to bring joy to someone's life. You can just reach out to them. You can send them a card. Look at these, are all butterflies. Aren't they pretty? You could make a simple postcard for someone to brighten their day. You could just send them a card. Give them a phone call. My girlfriends have learned that don't text me. I find texting not intimate and personal at all. Call me. Call me. This is another envelope with a card in it. Isn't that pretty? There's so many ways that you can bring joy, and you can plant seeds of joy in others. So that one there is from Robin. I will list that. This here, we'll do a quick flip through. This is going to be a gift. I got this. I purchased this from Pam. And I know y'all know who Pam is. Pam is over at Tattered Paper and Lace. And she did a flip through. And I'm only going to do a brief flip through. Again, I would love to plant a seed in you. We're planting seeds today. Seeds of joy. I would love to plant a seed and have you go take a look at this journal. Pam did a complete flip through, but look at the little robot man on the side of this. It's a steampunk. I love steampunk. I don't understand how to do it. I would never attempt to do it. This is a jellied hot air balloon. She has gears in here that roll around. This here is all, she explained, this is all duct tape, and then she did a special finish on it. I love this. This is for a gift at Christmas. I've already started my Christmas shopping. And again, I will just give you a sneak peek of this. And this is Pam's tape. She makes this vintage style tape. And she's the one that I purchased these Christmas books from. Now this I got a little greedy. I purchased these. I think somebody's here. I think. Maybe not. I purchased these here. Hold on one second. I do have a video on these two Christmas vintage style. These are envelope journals that Pam makes. I will put this in my description as well. These are fabulous. She made me two. One I was to give as a gift, but I couldn't give it away. I love them both, and she just does exceptional work. So I do have a video flip through on these as well. But getting back to this one, I'm just going to go through really quick. She's got so many wonderful little tiny ephemera pieces. These are cards. I know that she's distressed these. They slide right in here. These here are, as you know, Tim Holtz. But look at how she puts her paper. It's not always straight. She puts it at an angle. And I love that. I just love this look. She's got all these fun little keys in here. This is a really cool pocket that she made. I do know that she has some videos on what she did. This is a Tim Holtz die cut. The man, I have this here. This is a fabulous way to use this. This is a very cool book. There's an envelope in there that she tore apart. So take a look. Look at this tag. Isn't this cool? This is awesome. But take a look at this over at Pam's, because she does really wonderful, wonderful work. And I know that if you follow Pam, she has to bring joy into your life, because she is just a very joyful person. The last book I want to show you, this arrived in the mail yesterday. And it's from Carol Laws, and I love that postcard. I will be using this in one of my journals, and I think Carol is a sweetheart. She says, "Hi, Barbie. I do hope this is okay. Hugs, Carol." How can it not be okay? It is from Carol Laws. And again, if you do not know who Carol is, if you're new to my channel and you've never seen Carol Laws, I call Carol the queen of... she is, to me, she is the queen of creating junk journals. She's the queen of flip pages and everything else. And I just adore Carol. She's another very special person in my life personally. And she made this journal, and it is a Japanese journal. I know Carol has many videos on this here because I was watching many of them when she made this. And this again is for a gift. And it is absolutely stunning. And I will put Carol's information as well. We'll do a quick flip through here. But again, I want to plant the seed, if you've never seen Carol, to go over to her channel and take a look. She just does exceptional work. I just received this yesterday. I haven't even looked at it myself, you know, personally taken the time. Again, I'm just going to do a quick flip through. This is a kit that she used. I think she used 2 or 3 different kits. There's someone in my life that is just nuts about Japanese, anything Japanese. Our entire family watches anime, and the person I'm going to be giving this to is going to absolutely love it. So Carol brings me so much joy. This is a very cool flip. I know this flips out. I don't want to take it out. It's in there with, looks like some nice paper. But Carol is, like I said, Carol is a very special woman. And she puts so much thought and love into all of her art. She doesn't miss a trick. And she does have a very big following. And Carol is very humble with what she makes and how she presents her work. And I just admire her work so much. So thank you, Carol, for allowing me to make this purchase from you. I know Carol's been away on holiday for quite some time, and we had a lovely chat this morning, and she's going to be going again. But this is very special. So that there again, go check Carol Laws out. I will put her information at the bottom. And the last thing I want to show you are, I often talk about the books that I read. I am a big reader. Unfortunately, nothing has really moved me this year. Usually I burn through books, and I've just been having a hard time concentrating with everything that, you know, medically that's been going on. But now that I'm all free and clear of everything, this one I did plow through. I just ripped through this one. I'll talk a little bit about that. And then this one I just started last night. So for those that do read, and you enjoy reading and look forward to new books, again, I want to plant a seed in your brain that these two might be possibilities for you. This one I loved, but I can't, because of the subject matter, I don't feel right saying you should go out and get this. I bought this for my girlfriend, my crafty one, Lee, for Christmas. This was in her basket of goodies, and it's by Karen Slaughter, it's named Pretty Girls. And I will tell you that there is some very graphic verbiage in here. It's about a serial killer, and there are very, I guess graphic is visual, right? I'll say graphic words, graphic chapters of what happened to some of these girls that the serial killer got a hold of. I liked it, and I had to just keep telling myself, it's just a thriller. It's a fiction. It's a work of fiction. It is this says here, a hell-raising thriller. It is a thriller. However, I could not put this down. There are disturbing parts in that. I have to let you know that. So if you don't like books that are graphic, with words and descriptions, this book is not for you. But if you are one of those gals or guys that really like a good mystery and a psychological thriller, I really liked this. So just the background of this: sister stranger survivor. It's been more than 20 years since Claire and Lydia last spoke. All right. Claire is the glamorous trophy wife of an Atlanta millionaire. Lydia, a single mother dating an ex-con, struggles to make ends meet. But neither has recovered from the disappearance of their sister, Julia, 2 decades earlier. And the shocking murder of Claire's husband brings the horror and heartbreak of the past roaring back into their lives. The vanishing of a teenage girl and the killing of a middle-aged man, almost a quarter century apart. What could the connection be? What is the connection between them? As they form a wary truce, the surviving sisters, that's Claire and Lydia, the surviving sisters unearth the secrets that destroyed their family all those years ago and find the astonishing truth where they had least expected it. So that one's going back to my girlfriend. She said she has another one for me. This one here has been hanging around in our guest room for many years. It's called The Doctor's Wife. And again, this is another psychological thriller. I love psychological thrillers because I like trying to get into people's heads as to why they do certain things, why they commit murder, why they play the role that they do, why do they do the things that they do, why do they think the way that they think. So again, I just started this last night, and it says the memory starts here in my apron pocket with a gun. I did read that. This, in the beginning of this, there's a prologue, and this is what I got through last night, and then I just said, okay, I have to digest this, and I'm going to go to sleep. It was getting later. But this is like the preface of the whole book and what happened, who killed who, and so on and so forth. So I'm thinking that the entire book will now explain this entire prologue, okay? So it says, so begins The Doctor's Wife, a stunning debut novel about 4 people and the cataclysmic intersection of their lives. From the outside, the Knowles family has it all. Michael is a rising OBGYN at a prominent private practice in Albany, New York, which I must have bought this because Albany is our state capital, and I'm only an hour from Albany, so I think that kind of intrigued me, plus the whole thing. He also moonlights at a local women's health clinic, and they live in a rambling federal farmhouse with their 2 kids. But Annie has become tired of her husband's absences, and her role as wife mother teacher has worn thin. She begins a love affair with a bad boy celebrity painter, Simon Haas, who is married to his muse and model, Lydia. Hey, I wonder if it's Lydia from this book. There you go. There's Lydia. She's a single mother dating an ex-con. I just thought that. She begins a love bad for us, who is married to his muse and model, Lydia, upon whom he built his career. Simon reawakens Annie's passion, but events soon take a dark turn for the Knowles family. Abortion, local evangelism, marital disenchantment, and the rifts of social class. Brundage takes on the fault lines of our era with a deft hand. The Doctor's Wife is an accomplished page-turning novel, a fine debut full of psychological suspense, which I love, plot twists, which get me, twists and turns, malice disguised as religion, and the taint of incest and cheating spouses. So again, this, I'll keep you apprised as to how I'm doing in this one. But I have a feeling that this is going to be another one that I'm not going to be able to put down. So this is what I read, and this is the next one that I will be reading. So that wraps up today's video and little, I guess I could call it a vlog. I don't know. Is it a vlog or a video? I don't know. But I want to thank everyone for joining in. I love sharing with you all. Oh, I have one more thing to share. Hold on. Let me share this, and then I will say my goodbye. I just received this in the mail. And this is from Marta. This is Merry's Small Art. This is the latest book that I got, that I purchased off of Amazon. And this is the Collectania Collage Ephemera for Art Journaling. This is the fairies part 1. And I think this is where Julie may have gotten those sweet little fairies that she put on my card. So I'll do a quick flip through of these so you can see these sweet gals. And the one thing that I really like about these fairies is I love the Converse sneakers that they have on and the boots. That's what initially caught my eye. Look at those blue cons. I just love them. So this is the fairy book. And again, these are going to be going not only in my gratitude journal, but I want to put these in my prayer and art journal that I work on over on my Patreon. Because can you picture her in the journal over there that, like I said, I'm working on with a sweet prayer or a message from our great God, and just doing a beautiful collage with her in it, or a summer poem. I have a couple poetry books that we work in over there. So I just think these girls, these little fairies, are adorable. She'd be so pretty in my hiking scrapbook. Look at her with those glasses. Isn't she sweet? There's two, I believe there's 2 fairy books. One has more where you could rip and tear, and there might be some backgrounds, sheet music. This one I just wanted the white paper. Oh, look at her. Oh, she looks so sad. Yeah, bewildered. She doesn't know what to think of whatever she's looking at. But these I just wanted to be able to cut out. Look at this one. She's darling. So I just wanted to show you this. Look at those stockings. So yeah, again, so I want to thank everyone for joining me today. Oh, can you picture her on the front of a book cover? Or the front of a scrapbook, or even the front page of a scrapbook. And then you can put your... All right, Susie, if you're watching this, Susie is one of my gals from across the pond and around the world, and she is making she just had a new grandchild, little granddaughter, Bonnie, and she's making I don't know if she's doing a scrapbook or a journal for her. But I don't know, Bonnie, I don't know if you would be able to get this. I think Bonnie's in South Africa, I want to say. But Bonnie, if you want an image like this, I would be more than happy to supply this. I could take a photocopy of this page and I could mail it to you. All I'd need from you, you could send me your address through my Gmail, nellieandruthdesigns@gmail.com. I would be more than happy to make a copy of this and send you this image, because I think this, doesn't she look like a little Bonnie? I think this would be beautiful in your granddaughter's, your new grandbaby's book that you're making for her. Even this one here. So if you send me your address, I would be more than happy to look at her, to ship some of these images out to you. So I want to thank everyone again for joining me. You bring such joy to my life, and you are always planting seeds in me to grow and to become a better crafter and give you, look at this one, give you what you want, what you like. That's why I'm here for you. I want to give you what you want and you like. I am willing to do anything that you request. So just remember that. Again, if you haven't seen something that I haven't done in a while, like my crossword puzzle collage, please speak up. I love it when you send me, you know, where did this go? Or could we do this more? Or could you do more of this? I'd be more than happy to accommodate you if I can. And if it's obviously a project I have worked on in the past and it's collecting dust, please remind me to take it out for you, because again, this channel is for you. So with that being said, I am going to sign off. I want to send everyone tons of joy. Keep planting those seeds of joy in other people, and plant them in yourself, because you deserve as much joy as you can possibly hold. We have one life to live. We need to live a simple life. We need to live a clean life, and we need to live a joyful and happy life. And if we're joyful, everyone around us will feel our vibes. They will become joyful, and everybody can live happily ever after. So thank you again. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. Leave me a comment, and I will see you in my next video. All right, everybody. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.